Hello, my name is Richard Miller, and I'm a public access producer at CAN-TV, Chicago Access Network. And I want to share with you a little bit of my story about how public access television is part of the solution. And my life has turned around 180 degrees in the 4 short years that I've been an access producer. And we can just look at the world nowadays with such instantaneous news, and we can see so many nations are ripped asunder by a small percentage of discontented people. And what we have in the United States is a beautiful agreement. And it's not 100%, it's not perfect, but we agree that we can work within the system. And the system is our guarantee of being heard. I can share a little bit more about my life in that I was not always what you considered a perfect citizen. And my interest was in importing and worked as a national distributor. And so my energy was taken away from my local community. In a way, I was a man without a community, or a man without a country even. And I was thinking that my interest was equal in all the cities in the United States. And that kept me from participating. And I'm not proud of being a mediocre citizen, but I share this because I feel that I can relate to people that feel disenfranchised. And so many people believe, for one reason or another, that the system is not working for them. And isn't that the root of all frictions in our city? I really didn't know the full scope of what I could get into when I became affiliated with CAN-TV. And the very possibility of reaching out and speaking and telling my point of view. And I'm the first to admit I don't know everything, but just finding other people's points of view and finding those people that had a new idea and sharing it with the public and holding myself as part of the solution. And it was all because I had a voice. And the amazing, amazing thing is that when I found my voice, I also found my ears. I was able to listen. With this ability to listen, I found empathy, and I found that everybody has got a point of view, and I started to find more respect than I've ever had before in my life. So here we are in the fall of 2011. We're talking about funding CAN-TV. And in the past years, with tight times, it's true that we have to decide where our money goes, and some things have to be cut, and some things have to be honored. But this voice of the people is like the most important thing. The tighter times get, the more that voice has to be heard. And so I urge you to consider funding fully CAN-TV at historic levels of 1% of cable revenues. Liberate CAN-TV from financial struggles and unleash the power of CAN-TV to do the job that it was meant to do, to intersect with all public interest, to put all points of view out on the street, and to let everybody find a new respect for each other and for the city of Chicago. And I thank you.